Mizzle An Dub.
Welcome to the Mizzle An Dub Show, where they know sports. If you want to know about sports, this is where you go. Welcome to the Mizzle An Dub Show, where they know sports. If you want to know about sports, this is where you go. First time, touchdown. First time, touchdown, yeah. First time, touchdown. First time, touchdown, yeah. First time, touchdown. First time, touchdown, yeah. First time, touchdown. First time, touchdown, yeah.
Hey. Hey, what it do?
Back.
Family.
We do another live edition. And as you can see, we have a special guest. He has been one of our biggest supporters since day one. In addition to that, we've known him for 25 freaking years. That's a long ass time. Of course, he's here to talk about his beloved passion, that is the green and the white. We could do a whole show on just stories of what the three of us have done together, but that will be here. But anyhow,
yeah, Hoop Riders.
New to y'all, but family to us. The one and only, the charismatic one himself, Mr. McDonald, has finally braced himself and joined us on the Mizzle An Dub Show. Welcome, my good man. How are you?
I am too blessed. Thank you for having me on the show. Oh my God. Thank you so much, fellas. I'm too blessed to be stressed. How are you guys doing? How are you fellas doing after this amazing weekend of sports?
I'm a pissed off Raider fan.
Understandable. Just coming from a Jets fan, I understand your passion and your anger. Trust me, I get it. Yes.
There's only one winner on this damn show.
Well, I'll take half of that because, yes, on one aspect, yes, my team is 3-0, and yes, my team needs to pay attention because this upcoming Sunday is a trap game, and I've been saying that forever. You know what? You can go take that and roll yourself a 7-Eleven and backdoor Little Joe. How about that?
And the show already starts.
But on the other half, I want to.
And the show already starts off with fireworks.
Well, this is what happens. Well, you know, he always sends me his yearly text at midnight on week one, and my response has always been, "I love you too." So that ain't never gonna change.
Still fuck your team.
I feel that. I feel that.
And I still love you too. Anyhow,
it ain't got nothing to do with fucking your team. Fuck them.
I know, but I still love you, regardless. Anyhow,
we are family.
There were two games that took place on Monday night, to which now I'm really effed in the loss column. I am 5 behind in the loss column, as Mizzle record goes for 30
Hey, why he go hard on you like that?
Because that's the only bragging rights he has over me right now.
Oh,
that's the only thing he has on me right now is the fact that he has a better record than me because he is better. And no, I'm not. Trust me, I'm not hating. You have done a fantastic.
You see the fucking shirt.
What? You know what?
And you see the quote.
Yes. Well, I'll acknowledge you. Only reason why I'm acknowledging because I've been going from the rule book. So, rule book.
You want me to acknowledge you? I'll acknowledge you. Hold on.
What are you doing, sir? Don't be doing that. Not as normal.
I'm looking for my damn lighter.
No, I'm about to get some more passion. I'm about to get some more passion out of you.
Oh, here we go.
We're gonna play basketball.
How are we gonna get? Let's get some more passion out of him.
I don't know why. You guys got enough out of the Raiders. If you don't get that piece of shit music off this damn airwaves right now, not rapping ass John Cena, get that up out of here.
I thought that's what he was playing. But I'm forcing you to feel me.
You should acknowledge the tribal chief and never ever play that again.
That was awesome.
Well,
I ain't
the
gonna lie,
song I
sorry,
re-
cousin. That was awesome.
the song I really wanted to play. Unfortunately, they took the doggone song off, bastards.
What song
Because
was
we were
that?
not in.
Cena sucks. Cena sucks. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I
Let's
wanted to
go,
play.
Cena.
I really well.
I was doing
I'll do the YouTube version because
no, I was doing it. Let's go, Cena, because you said the Cena
We,
sucks. I thought
we
that's what
don't
we
have
were
to do
doing.
no
that. We
no
don't have to
but
talk about Cena. We can talk about football. Let's talk about
Okay,
football.
let's go about football.
I ain't trying to see Cena. I don't want to see Cena.
no,
Fuck John Cena.
I fucking love this.
but
This
this
is
song right
awesome.
here. But this song right here clearly explains what happened in Miami, Florida yesterday. Hold on a second.
Oh my God, a 70 burger?
Hold hold on. This is what happened in Miami, Florida yesterday.
I can't hear it. My whole what the? Can y'all hear me? Because everything just went mute on my end.
No, I can hear you. I'm just trying to pay attention to this song.
I can't. Deb, I can't hear you. I can't hear it.
Anyways, I was playing Enzo Amore's theme, talking about the Broncos were being SAWFT in Miami, Florida.
Soft.
Don't spill it. Don't spill it. But the
Soft.
Broncos were being SAWFT soft as
Can I say
again.
can I just
Go
say his
ahead.
name
Go ahead.
because every time Kobe, because every time he went to Denver, he dicked them, and the fact that you said that they were soft, SOFT, soft. That's one of the reason why I said Kobe.
But
That's
this
one of the reason why I said it.
but this
We
version
have had a Kobe
but this
reference on
version
the show.
is but this one is WAFT.
Waft.
Soft.
Soft.
Anyhow,
Okay.
there were two games that happened tonight. The Eagles. I think the Eagles have a running game, and his name is DeAndre Swift. The homecoming has proved out to be very well for the former Georgia Bulldog. Was traded from the Lions to the Eagles, gets to come back home, and all he's done the last two games is last Thursday against the Vikings, he ran for $175. Tonight against the Buccaneers, or last night against the Buccaneers, he runs for $130. AJ Brown gave us a reminder, I am still that guy, and I can still catch the ball. He had 9 catches for $131. As Jalen Hurts does the one thing he hadn't done yet, which was beat the Buccaneers. As the Buccaneers lose the Eagles, yeah, he was 0-2 against Tampa Bay coming into tonight, and he gets that off his back. And to our 2 viewers that are watching live right now, we appreciate you watching.
Hey,
and please
to the 2
leave
viewers.
some comments because we would love to interact with you.
Please
So,
do. Just make sure you be cool with my
25-11
Jets
final
because y'all gonna
score.
get passion.
Now, Mizzle pointed me out something that I did not say on the last show, and I said I didn't want to jinx them, and oddly enough, it happened. So up until last night, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were the only team that did not turn the ball over. Well, Baker Mayfield was in a giving mood today as he threw an interception, and the Buccaneers fumbled. As the Buccaneers fall to 2-1, but the Buccaneers are still in first place, and they have a showdown against the Saints that we will preview as we go to Week 4. But the Eagles appear to be hitting their stride in the run game. Jalen Carter, the first-round draft pick from Georgia, made himself well-known tonight, made himself a force. So it's coming together for the Eagles as the Eagles, Dolphins, and the 49ers are the only 3 teams that are unbeaten through 3 weeks of the season thus far in the NFL. And it was a whiteout in Cincinnati as Orange Cassidy has made his first appearance of the show tonight. He is freshly squeezed, but there was a whiteout in Cincinnati Joe Burrow did play, and the
I told you.
Bengals had enough.
You did say that. You did
Bengals
say
had
that.
enough. I didn't pick the Rams. I picked the Bengals just like you did.
No. I
you
told
got-
you that Joe Burrow was going to start.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he.
I wouldn't have picked the Rams over the Bengals. I would have picked the. I would have. Yeah. I would have picked the Bengals over the Rams.
Well, first off, I'm not going to pick the Rams because number one, F them. They're in
We
my
know why.
doggone division.
Yeah, I know.
But Joe Mixon rushed for 65 yards as the Bengals tried to establish the run. But more importantly, Jamar Chase, give me points, young man. Give me points.
That's a bad young man.
12 catches for 141 yards.
Jesus
Burrow
Christ.
259, had the interceptions, but it was the run game that got the Bengals going as they beat the Rams 19-16. And for a long time, and I forgot to text Mizzle this, but I was going to say, because for a long time it was nothing but field goals, and I'm like, well, the Reds are beating the Dodgers 9-6, and if you like field goals, we got the game for you. And then eventually Mixon found the end zone.
Let me chime in on something real quick before we continue. Now,
Go ahead.
I know you just gave those stats with the wide receivers, but we failed to remember or mention that Devontae Adams, in a losing effort, had 13 receptions for 172 yards and 2 tugs. So I hear what Jamar Chase and everybody else did, but the bad man out there in Las Vegas who didn't get
Adams.
a fucking
Yeah, your boy Tay Adams is a beast.
I just want to throw Adams stats out there because Jamar Chase had his stats, and you said the other stats in the other games. So I just want to let everybody know that my man out there in Vegas did show his ass off on Sunday Night Football. The rest of the team just didn't follow.
Too bad Garrett Wilson can't do that because I got a fucking Zach Wilson throw him the motherfucking ball. Oh, I'm sorry.
We're gonna give you your own time to talk about your Jets and unleash your passion. Let's just let Doug continue to be the show.
Yes, sir.
Well,
yes, sir.
Well, I will say this. Joe Willie Namath feels the same passion as you do because if you did not hear what he said,
I heard exactly what he said.
Show.
I did not. Fill me in, please.
Go ahead, Doug. Please.
Well, just give me a little snippet of it. You ain't got to give me the full, but just give me a little bit.
And then I'll wait.
Basically, he said, I did not take anything positive out of it. It was awful. He says, you sit down on a play, you go right down. What happened? I thought you were trying to win and make plays. You quit on the play. What is going on? It's disgusting. He would said, I wouldn't keep him. I've seen enough of him. That's from the words of Joe Willie Namath.
And he's talking about Zach Wilson?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
He climbed up. And again, when we get to that segment of the show, I can go deeper into it.
Oh, it's going to be all you.
Yeah. And I appreciate that. So I just want to say to all those out there who's going to watch or who's watching right now, I'm very honored to be a part of the show. You know, I've been knowing these guys since high school. Obviously, they knew each other first. You know, I'm coming from the East Coast, coming on the West Coast. So when I came out here, it was in the middle of that East Coast, West Coast thing. They accepted me into the fam, the fold, never once judged, always showed love. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say, once again, special shout out to Miz and Dub. You know, thank you for accepting a brother, one love. You know, we started off as friends and became family. We still are. Like, I get to call Mizzle's kids my nephews and nieces. You know what I'm saying? Me and Doug, we go back to RTC military days, you know, and we all have the hoop rider stories and you know, the lunch stories playing football and basketball at school. So, you know, I know I'm going to get a little off topic, but for those who just watch, I just want to fill them in on why there's so much love here. And I just want to say, once again, thank you for allowing me to be a guest on the show. I love every episode. It's informative. It's deep. I watch y'all more than I watch Sports Center. That's all I'm going to say. And I keep my stats up because of y'all. Y'all keep doing what you do. Thank you for what y'all do, man. Real talk. One love. And with that being said, show y'all. Of course.
But there's one thing. But there's one thing you forgot to mention.
Yes, sir.
And that was the one time I ran into a parked car trying to get us on the bus heading back to Mrs. House on East Taylor.
I, you know, I wasn't. I was. You know what? This is why I love you. This is why I love you, Dub. Because you will sit here and bust your own self out. You know what I'm saying? And you're one of the most humble individuals I have ever had the blessing of meeting. You know, the fact that you brought that up, I wasn't going to
Breathe,
say
Mizzle, breathe.
anything. There it is, scary movie. I love it. You know what, Doug? Real talk, fam. Oh my God, you are literally the epitome of humility. You know what I'm saying? Like you just busted yourself out on live social media. Who does that? And then you did it with grace. You know, it's just
Well, well,
okay.
well, heck, I, heck, I have literally taken live naps on this show, and got busted
Yeah,
off for
I
it.
see.
So I mean,
Yeah, I know. I've
it's not
seen that. I wasn't going to say
so.
anything. I've seen.
No. Here's the thing. I'm sort of kind
Here
of
we
like Vince
go.
McMahon in a sense to where
Oh,
if it's entertaining for the fans, then so be it. It's about entertaining the fans. Okay.
well, then,
Now,
well, if
yes,
that's the case,
I mean, because I mean, I'm just saying, we were trying to get back to Mizzle's house, and I just haven't had a full ton of speed, and I'm like trying to catch the bus, and my ass couldn't slow down. So in a sense,
but
I think it was a old school Ford Escort that saved my fall. Yeah, it was an old school Ford Escort that I bumped into that kind of made me stop because, like I said, I was going full speed ahead. Anyhow,
and I thought.
um,
And I thought I was bad when I on New Year's when I threw up in a KFC bucket in front of Mizzle's house. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna
No,
bust ourselves out.
you were inside my house. It
Oh, I'm
wasn't like
sorry. Sorry, ladies
yeah.
and gentlemen. I was inside. Okay, first off, for those who about to make the comments in the post, I was only like 19, 20, and I really wasn't a drinker at the time, and I was fucking hammered. I had Everclear on top of a bunch of shots of Jack, aka the rule book, and a bunch of other shit. So yeah. So the fact that I made it to his house and threw up.
that sounds like some Sal stuff.
Yeah,
But
well,
but do you remember where you ended up?
yeah,
'Cause,
at the homie's house.
well, he's a fellow member of the show. We can call it's Boot Knife, aka
Boot
Mr.
knife, aka Mr.
Iris,
Irizarry.
Mr.
Yeah, no,
Iris. Yeah,
he took care of me like that
really
dude.
took care of
Like
your ass that night.
hell yeah. Like y'all gotta understand something. This is going out to the whole social media world. Not only did he take care of me that night, that like the whole night, that like he was one of my grandmother's favorite peoples. Like when I mean, may God rest her soul. When I mean, anytime I went to go see her, it was a certain group of people she asked for, and he would always used to bring her Slurpee, things like that. And she, where's Tony? How's Tony doing? How's Raymond doing? How's Ann doing? You know, the one that's super light skinned. I'm like, Granny, it was my grandmother. My grandmother loved you, Aunt. She like he was super light skinned. He looked white, but he's not white. I'm like, that's Aunt. Stop. He's not white. He Mexican and black. Well, he looked white, but I still love him. He my grandchild. But y'all know how she got down. Y'all know how Margaret was. But no,
Oh yeah, I mean, on club night, it was okay. Whose car are we taking? Okay, it's your
exactly.
turn. It's your turn to drive. Okay, bet. Okay, well, I'm a park in her stall. So that's what we did. So
Yes.
like I said, Mizzle's record is now 30-15, and my record is 26-20. So here we go as we are breaking down and about to preview Week 4 of this NFL season.
Wait, wait, wait,
Oh,
wait,
here we
wait,
go.
wait, wait. No, 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 no.
Oh.
Before we get into that, the floor is yours, Mr. McDonald.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Is this the
Is this
passion minute? Okay.
is this the Jets time?
Well,
Okay, well you know what?
okay. Now,
Before I do that, I'm gonna
let me
need
get
y'all two to really yes. Set me up, Ant. Set me up, Ant.
So,
Yes, set me up.
Bring him in.
for those that don't know, Mizzle and I have been praising the Jets of what they've done when they hired Robert Saleh.
The
Been
moment they
high.
hired him. The moment.
Very high on the Jets. Okay.
Yes.
Now,
Only Jets
we
fan I
thought
know.
Zach. We thought we. I legitimately know two Jets fans, and one of them is hoisting his poncho over the screen as we speak. Now,
Yes.
through it all, he's the only one that wears his green and gold. He is still pissed off about the fact that they went 10-6 and missed the playoffs. He's still mad about that.
Yes.
He's still mad that they did not bring back Fitzmagic
Yes.
after that season. As you can see, the patch coming out right now. He has lived through it all. He has lived through the butt fumble. He has lived through being that close in 2008, or in 2009 and 2010. He's lived through the whole situation of Todd Bowles. He's lived through Rex Ryan. He had hope when they made the trade for Rodgers. And now he is cursing out the field turf again because the turf in MetLife gives no love. And now, coming off the 15-10 close loss to the Patriots, which his despisement of the Patriots is legendary. So now, if you thought Mizzle unleashed passion earlier this morning on episode 107, here on episode 108 of the Mizzle An Dub Show, I give the charismatic one passionate Jets fan, one Marquise McDonald. The floor is yours.
Hey, thank you very much. First off,
New York mics right now.
fair enough. First off, once again, before I even get started, special shout out to Dub and Mizzle for allowing me to be a guest on this show. I take this show very seriously. It's my pride. It's my joy. This is where I get my information from, no matter what sport it may be, UFC, boxing, football, basketball, golf, tennis. They bring it. I love it. I got the real life JR and the real life Black Jerry King, because everybody knows my cousin loves puppies, but no, yes. But again, see, and there's the JR right there. But no, once again, I just want to say, fellas, family, thank you for having me on the show. And as God, that was a hell of an entrance. I don't even know how to really start now. Like man. Whoa. Thank you.
Just let the Earl Simmons come out of you.
Yeah, just go ahead and talk about it. Tell us how you want to support your team right now.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to say this right now. Special shout outs to Robert Saleh. I love you as a coach, as a leader, as a motherfucking individual, because I want to play for you and I want to run through a brick wall for you. You know what I'm saying? Joe Douglas, another shout out to you, to the fucking magician of draft picks. I don't know how you do it, but you do it. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, Zach Wilson, I'm over it. Like, fuck it. I'm done. Nigga, there's no excuse. This motherfucking Sunday, the line was protecting you. Now, last Sunday against Dallas, we only held the ball 18 minutes out of a 60-minute game, which means Dallas held the ball 42 minutes. There's no way in the NFL green heavens you're going to win with only holding the ball 18 minutes out of a game. Dallas held the ball 42 minutes. Now, make no mistake, we are talking about, well, until that was Arizona put the beating on them this Sunday, we were talking about we were talking about a rejuvenated Dallas, a new Dak Prescott, all that. Outside of that, Zach Wilson, he's a choke artist. Like, I don't understand how you cannot get off the ball when you have the time. You are a motherfucking NFL quarterback. Now, I get it. The Jets offensive line may not have been the best offensive line this year. That's why, AKA, we lost Aaron Rodgers 5 motherfucking plays into the new motherfucking season when I was super passionate about this year. My offensive line sucked. I get that.
I had you in the playoffs this year. Definitely had you this year.
I had me in the playoffs this year. I had me in the playoffs doing something that no other team has done, which was getting Aaron Rodgers getting that Niner monkey off his back, which means we'd have met beyond the playoffs, and then us getting that Bill Bilabitch monkey off our back as a Jets fan.
I had y'all sweeping the Patriots this year with Aaron. Definitely.
You and me both.
The Patriots.
You and me both, because they wasn't ready for it. We would have had a quarterback who could put points on the board because he knows how to read the defenses. Oh, and I'm sorry, he doesn't overthrow his motherfucking wide open receivers. And he doesn't panic. Zach Wilson in the fourth quarter of this game against the Patriots, he panicked. How many times did the defense save us to give him a chance to win the game? He panicked. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot win an NFL game panicking the way he did. We cannot win an NFL season just off of our defense and luck and special teams without our offense contributing. How the fuck are we not scoring when we have the offensive rookie of the year? We picked up McCole Hardman. We picked up Alan Lazard. Vera Tucker is back. Breece Hall is there. We have fucking Dalvin Cook. Why are we not scoring the ball? Because we have a quarterback who fucking panics at the first sign of a little blitz, who don't know how to go through his progressions, and God is my witness. I tried to be understanding. I realized when the offensive line was not doing their job. Had we been on this show last week, I would have knocked the fuck out of my offensive line because Zach couldn't even get a play off. But this fucking Sunday at home, MetLife Stadium, he had ample opportunities, and you overthrow receivers or you don't see receive. That
No, don't calm down. Let it out.
Okay, all right, fair enough. You know what? And I hate to say this because I know there's going to be those out there that be like, oh, you know what? The Zach Wilson experience is fucking over. We gave you 3 years, and 2 of those years, I'm sorry, let me take it back. 1 of those years, you got an excuse because you got hurt. Okay, fine. Another year, no, we gave you excuse because Breece Hall went down. Okay, fine. So you get another scapegoat. You literally said at the end of last year, whenever quarterback comes in, I'm going to make his life a nightmare because I ain't going to get my starting job back. Bitch, here was your chance to prove that shit, and what the fuck you do? You go off and suck Belichick's dick again. You give this nigga the fucking game. Of all the motherfucking games you could do, you going to give this nigga Bella bitch the fucking game? You know what I'm saying?
Industry on some shit,
and that's exactly what we were supposed to been doing. We were supposed to been locking down shit this year. But no, because my offensive line, they want to give up Aaron fucking Rodgers. Okay, and the only good thing that comes out of that is that the Packers don't get that conditional pick that they would have gotten had he taken 64% of the snaps. So with that being said, that's the only thing. But Zach Wilson needs to go. Go get me Carson Wentz. Go get me motherfucking Kaepernick. I don't give a shit. At this point, go get me somebody because he's not getting it. And what pisses me off, Zach has a fucking arm. He has the ability to run the ball, but his lack of awareness, his lack of going through his progressions, I don't understand it. It's like the Jets have a quarterback curse. We have the worst regression when it comes to quarterbacks. Mark Sanchez came out of US fucking C, highly rated. Even I was like, Mark Sanchez. Oh. And this nigga come out, do what he do, and then he butt fumbles, and the rest is history. I have to live with a butt fumble from Mr. US fucking C. Okay, fine. Geno motherfucking Smith. I'm finna be I'm Geno Smith. I'm finna lead y'all to the motherfucking playoffs. And I get it. You were under the Adam Gase bullshit.
Ooh, I forgot y'all had Adam Gase.
Fuck Adam Gase. Adam Gase fucked us over, man. Adam Gase had my motherfucking team so confused. Sam Darnold looked like a JV high schooler out there trying to play quarterback. Like I see Sam Darnold now in the Niners. He looks amazing. He looked amazing for y'all in the preseason. Geno Smith went off to Seattle and looked fucking amazing. So it's just like, what the fuck? Why is it that my Jets have a quarterback curse? Joe Namath, did you sell your soul to the devil? Is that what that is? Is that how you made the prediction? Got us the ring, and now we suffering? Because what the sins of the father are preyed upon the son? Because hot damn, like, can I get a championship? Can I get another playoff before I get all old gray in the face? What the fuck? I have an amazing coach. I swear before Jesus on everything I swear, I'm saying it right now. If they let Salah go, I'm done being a Jets fan. I'll just watch football. I'm done being a Jets fan. You let Salah go, I'm done being a Jets fan. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. God is my witness. So, with that being said, Aaron Rodgers come back so we can keep Salah
on tape now.
I don't give a shit. Have it on tape. Write it down. Yes. At live 31:47 when I started that rant. I am done being a Jets fan if they get rid of Coach Salah. There's no reason to fire that man. If the Jets fire Coach Robert Salah, I'm done being a Jets fan. I'm done. I will take this shit down. You will never hear me call Jets Jets again. Fuck them if they fire them. But until then, I'm still with them. I'm still my team. I still love them. Sorry. I'm done.
So if Batman becomes that coach, then will you be a Jets fan?
I'm sorry, what was that?
If the world's greatest detective becomes the head coach of the Jets, will you still be a
Batman?
Jets fan?
Oh shit.
Now, wait a minute. Now that is like a hypothetical kind of question right there, because that's not reality.
I know. I just wanted to ask because the past
okay.
You were trying to get this right there, but you do that. You do this sometimes. That was a perfect ending to what he said, and then you brought Batman into it. Why would you do that?
Because you already know what my answer is going to be.
Because we have to bring Batman into this.
No, we do not. That man just preached about his whole team all the way back to Geno Smith. And you brought Batman into this conversation? That passion was real.
No.
And you brought Batman?
It got real when he said the name Adam Gase. I totally forgot about Adam Gase.
See, that's what I'm saying. When he said Adam Gase,
Adam Gase.
I was like, oh shit,
Adam
Gase. Yeah, I totally forgot about Adam Gase.
Fuck Adam confusing Gase.
Didn't y'all have Le'Veon Bell with Adam Gase too? Didn't Le'Veon Bell? Didn't Le'Veon Bell?
Yeah, he was. We had some dope ass players under Adam confused, fucked up ass Case. I'm sorry, under Adam confused child pedophile catch a case. I mean Gase, but fuck Adam Gase, bro. I can't fuck him.
Stop.
Fucking little bitch.
Stop it.
Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? We had Todd Toilet Bowles. You know what I'm saying? But like we had some fuck as a Jets fan. We've had bullshit. I've had Toilet Bowles. I had Child Case. You know what I'm saying? I had Breast Ryan. It's like, come on. And I love Rex Ryan. I love Breast Ryan because he was the energy. But it's like, come on, man. And then I had, then I get fucking Tim Mr. I want to pray to Tebow, and he didn't do shit for us. But yeah, he let him go to Denver or wherever the fuck he went. And then he goes off to Denver and wins his first playoff fucking game in a fucking overtime win, with a fucking beautiful post route play was led to the touchdown, and I'm just
the person that caught that pass. Rest in peace, Demaryius Thomas.
That's a fast.
Rest in peace.
That was a fast man.
Yes.
And as great as Troy Polamalu was, he was not catching Demaryius Thomas with that speed.
No. Nope at all. Nope. Okay, got a little solemn there with that one. But y'all get the point I'm trying to make, man. Like I can't even talk about it because I'm so over it. Like we spent all off season building and building, but yet we didn't build a fucking offensive line. And all through one JD, one Jets drive, special shout out to one Jets drive. I love y'all. And, I watch that all the time. Fuck Hard Knocks because we didn't want to do it. But one Jets drive, all I kept seeing all off-season OTAs, whatever, was my offensive line getting pressured by the defense. Rodgers was scrambling then. Why didn't Saleh, I'm sorry, not Coach Saleh, why didn't Joe Douglas address that then? I don't know. Why hasn't he addressed it now? I don't know. Why, there's still ample time. Like, I get it. I have a defensive-minded coach. I have a quote-unquote supposedly a trench general manager, but it's like, if you believe in the trenches and building the team from the trenches out, why haven't we stacked that left side? Because my right side, I got Mekhi Becton. You know what I'm saying? Joe Tippmann as a center, whatever case may be. My left side is the left side is where that hit came in from that put Aaron Rodgers out of the game. If you watch the Dallas game, it was that left side that kept crumbling in. That left side is the weak side of the Jets offensive line. Why haven't we addressed this? I don't know. And again, not taken away from Zach Wilson's fucking horrendous. I want to motherfucking panic when the game is on the line. How do you panic when the game is on the line? How the fuck do you panic? No, Negro, this is what we pay you for. This is why you got drafted number 2 overall. We should have took motherfucking Jalen Hurts before we took you. You know what I'm saying? Hot damn it. I'm saying it. We should have took Trey Lance before we took you. And we saw what happened with Trey Lance and the Niners. I still feel like he finna go to Dallas and be like, hey, which is the only reason why Dak Prescott is balling out right now. But that's a whole different subject. We can get on that later if y'all want. Anybody else, and no offense, Dub, cover your ears. Hell, at this point, you could have gave me motherfucking Mac Jones, and I would have taken it. That's why I said, no offense. Excuse me real quick, because I mentioned the Patriots, so I have to do something. Excuse me. Okay, I had to get that out. I don't know, man. Y'all the experts. Tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just talking from a fan's point of view. Too much of a fan.
No.
Well,
you are the better insider than what we know because you follow the team a little bit more. What I feel the Jets should do is they should have actually got somebody else to be their backup quarterback besides Zach Wilson. You already saw the experiment.
Or
yes.
They should have paid Mike White to stay in with the Jets.
Like yes.
Like me and Dub said earlier, Mike White out there, even though in a blowout, but Mike White was winning with y'all. I don't understand why y'all let him go because he was winning. Then he got hurt, and then y'all put in Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson had, I think, that one game, and he was like looking spectacular. If they lived off that one game, then I don't understand because Mike White was a way better polished quarterback to take this team. Now, he wouldn't be as great as Aaron Rodgers, but he could have been too.
I feel like
he would have been very serviceable.
Yes, if Mike White as a quarterback, I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and say Mike White as a quarterback. I like our chances better of making at least a wild card with Mike White as a quarterback. Be honest with you, I'm at the point. Throw fucking Tim Boyle, whatever his name is, because he looked good. He looked good and throw his ass in at this point. Zach Wilson, you're benched. Zach Wilson lucky. He's lucky I'm not the coach or I'm not the GM. Nigga, you're benched. After what you did against, nigga, you're the only Jets quarterback that is 0-5 against the Patriots. You have yet to beat the Patriots. Even Mark Sanchez can say, I beat the Patriots. Geno Smith can say, I beat the Patriots. Vinny Testaverde, I beat the Pennington. I beat the Patriots.
The softest throwing quarterback in the league.
Not just that.
I beat the Patriots.
Not just that, Mark Sanchez also beat the Patriots in the playoffs.
Thank you. Not
Playoffs?
once. Not once.
Playoffs?
Not once. But twice. Not once, but twice. Man, fuck the Steelers. They stopped me from that Super Bowl. Fuck the Steelers. But they earned that. But yes, no. Mark Sanchez beat the Patriots once, not once, but twice. Playoffs. Zach Wilson has yet to beat him. And then, of course, of the comments that you made last year, oh, it's not my fault. Bitch, it is your fault. It is your fault. Like, again, Sunday's game just showed it is your motherfucking fault. You are a fucking choke artist. You panic when the game is on the line. You got all those weapons. I can go back and I can pull up film right now, and I will show you at least 8 different plays in the fourth quarter alone where we could have where we would have scored had he went through his progressions. Mr. Mizzle, aka cousin, Mr. Raymond Mason, we played football together. And you've played quarterback. Cousin, had you been in the game, and I'm not blowing smoke up your ass, and I'm not talking shit. Real talk. Word is born. Had you been in that game, you would have won that game. And that's not saying you were horrible. That's giving you props. Because you would have went through your progressions and been like, oh shit, okay, and there's one other thing. Nigga, you were accurate with the ball. You knew how to throw a fucking ball. You knew when to pull the ball. Oh shit, I gotta scramble. I'm not finna take a sack. This nigga Zach Wilson. That nigga Zach Wilson is like Doink the Clown versus Andre the Giant. Nigga, stop. No. I'm done. Like, I'm over it. Nigga, I'm like Vince McMahon when it came to motherfucking, I don't know, fucking, what's his name? Vader. Nigga, you got hit in the head with a wrench by Kane. You're fired. Get out of here. Nigga, come on. I'm over it, bro. Like, I'm sorry to get off subject, and I realize again it's you guys' show.
Subject, we get the floor to talk about your Jets, and I'm loving every bit of the passion because we don't have no other fan base come on here and talk about their team. So to get you to come here and talk about your Jets, to bring in Doink the Clown to express the team, that's dear to me because don't nobody know about that was WWF.
Yes,
wrestling.
Yes. Doink the Clown, Luna Vachon, Bam Bam Bigelow, Lex Luger with the thickest stripes on his arm. Brett, don't get me, that's a whole nother subject. That my Jets are Doink the Clown right now.
Lex Luger, aka
the American whatever he was then when he slammed Yokozuna out the fucking I'm done. I just want change. I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of Sundays. Every time I look at the fucking game, hey, welcome to MetLife Stadium or welcome to the new Jets game. Up kickoff, up game's over, Jets lost. I'm fucking tired of it. That's literally our season. Hey, it's August 15th. It's the new preseason, or it's September 11th. It's week 1. Jets kick off. Now Jets lost. That's like the fucking Yankees and Mets season. Opening pitch. Okay, season's over because we suck that bad. It's like Rob Schneider said. We suck again. What the fuck? Come on. Can I be relevant? I'm tired of teams. Oh, that's just the Jets. Same old Jets. I'm tired of that fucking saying. I want to be relevant. I'm tired of us being taken. Oh, cheers. Salute. I'm tired of us being taken as a joke. I'm tired. Like, my whole schedule got flexed. We're not even on prime time anymore. We had the most prime time games until 5 fucking snaps into the first game of the preseason. We had prime time games. We had Super Bowl aspirations. We had playoff contention until 5 fucking snaps into the season. 5. I didn't even get a whole quarter. I spent $230 million on this man. Granted, he revised his contract. We spent millions. We had all of this for him, just for him to come out 5 snaps after he brought out the American flag, September 11th, the fucking 21st, 22nd anniversary of that tragic holiday. Brand new start from MetLife Stadium. Because I'll be damned if the Giants didn't represent. They got their asses skanked 40 to fucking nothing. What the fuck? Get your own stadium. Don't come in here no more. Aaron Rodgers, 5 plays. And he goes down for the season? For the season?
And you can thank the MetLife Field Turf.
Fuck that turf. I've been said put grass. Nigga, when the motherfucking players are saying put grass down there, put fucking grass down. Had it been grass, it would have been a high ankle sprain. He would have been back by week 6. Let's go. Put Tim Doyle in. Let's go until week 6. We can do this. Tim Boyle, whatever the fuck his name is. Aaron Rodgers back up. He looked good in the motherfucking preseason. He looked good. Hell, go back and get Chris Trevler if that's the motherfucking case. Fitz Magic Part 2. I don't need Fitzpatrick back, but because that's just too much magic.
Chris Trevler was a fan favorite because I know
I love Chris Trevler.
The Thursday night game against the Jaguars.
Yes.
When he came into the game, the crowd did have a huge buzz, and he's a fan favorite. He's just sitting there, collecting pay dirt.
Hell, like I said, I'm gonna calm down and I apologize. No, I'm not apologizing. Fuck that. No, I ain't apologizing no more. I'm fucking pissed. I'm over it because I'm tired of this fucking shit. Every fucking Sunday, everybody gets to look forward to a victory, a potential victory, and I'm sitting here like this. Okay, Jets. How are we gonna blow it this week? Oh, here we go. I'm over it. I want to win. I want to be relevant. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of looking at Sports Center, and the only time we get talked about is when there's drama. No, I'm over it.
Well, with that said,
I'm
starting.
Ladies and gentlemen, the passion of Mr. McDonald talking about the Jet. I love the whole thing, cousin. I love it.
Thank you, cousin.
We share the same passion because, like I said, there's only one winner on this podcast right now.
Right. Oh, one more thing before you say that. I just got to say this. Fuck Sean Payton, bitch ass. That's why his motherfucking Broncos is 0 motherfucking 3 or 4, and you got a 70 burger put up on you. Nigga, pick up the Madden sticks, bitch. It's called a mercy rule, nigga. Fuck Sean Payton. I'm done. Fuck him. Gonna talk about Nathaniel Hackett of my Jets. Keep my motherfucking team name out your mouth. Nigga, get a fucking victory first, bitch. Yeah, we only got one, but we were supposed to lose that, and we still won. Nigga, you can't even win in your own home. Nigga, my cousin team, Raiders, went up there and mud stomped y'all. And that ain't talking shit against the Raiders. That's saying that motherfucking fuck the Broncos. Nigga, fuck them.
We barely won that game, but a W's a W no matter how you get it.
A W's a W. Fuck that. Y'all went to Mile High Stadium and y'all whooped them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck Sean Payton and the Broncos. Nigga, I hope you lose your job again, you fucking targeting little bitch. And I'm done.
Go ahead, Dad.
Sorry,
Thursday night, a huge matchup in the NFC North as the Detroit Lions come to the not-so-frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. A chance for one of these teams to win up the NFC North. Lions coming off a 26 win over the Atlanta Falcons. Packers coming back down 17-0 to the Saints and winning 18-17. Jordan Love playing well. Jared Goff rebounding, but there was a trend that started last season because, as we know for a long time, Lambeau Field was a house of horrors for the Detroit Lions, and they exorcised that demon by beating the Packers on the final Sunday of the season, in a sense, ending Aaron Rodgers' career in the green and gold. So, in my case, I need wins desperately. So I'm picking the doggone Lions as my upset pick. I think they'll do it 2 in a row in Green Bay.
I'll let you take the floor, cousin. That's on you, cousin.
See, I didn't want to. This game was gonna be real tough for me because I see what Jordan Love is doing, and what Jordan Love is doing is just tremendous. Um, but I've been just how we've been talking about cousin team with the Jets. We've been high on the Lions. You know, Dan Campbell is a spectacular coach, and whatever he is spewing out to this team, they are eating it up. Ah, my
I love it.
sports, my sports says go Lions. I just see that this
Got his
game is
record book.
this is in Lambeau. I think Jordan Love is going to have a better performance than he had last week. So if you're going Lions, I'm going Packers because I believe that I believe that Jordan Love is going to get some of his weapons back because they were almost close the last game. Most of his weapons will be back for this game. I believe Jordan Love pulls it off Thursday night. I got Packers. Let's go. Let's go. And that was tough. That was tough because I love what the Lions are doing right now. I I still got them winning the division, but I just think in this game right here, I think it's in Lambeau. It's just going the frozen tundra. Special guest. Who do you have in this game?
Well, seeing as how it's one apiece, I'm the tiebreaker here. Honestly, after hearing both of you guys' sides and then knowing my little bit or whatever, I'm gonna have to honestly go with as much as I want to say Detroit because I'm loving what they're doing. I gotta go with the Packers on this one, and the reason why I'm going with the Pack show, that 12th man, that crowd, that Lambeau Field, it's something about that energy in Lambeau Field, especially when the whole NFL wrote off the Packers and they're doing as amazing as they are. And after the game this Sunday, I see them bouncing back. Now, make no mistake about it, Detroit is going to make it a battle and they're going to fight tooth and nail to the bitter end, which is why they're not to be slept on. But it's that 12th man for me, which is why I got to go with the Pack show on this one. I got to go. It's something about it. Jordan, to feed off of what Mizzle saying, Jordan Love, he's not quite there yet, but he's getting his stride. And
Yep.
once that man really slows the game, it's a wrap. It's a
Yep.
wrap. You can already see it. The team is already like really building around him. You can see
Yes.
him starting to take control. You can see him. You can literally see each week. I guess the best way to say it, as each week has gone by, you can see the city of Green Bay, the Green Bay Packers themselves, moving on from the whole Aaron Rodgers. They are embracing Jordan Love. That is their
Yep.
guy, and you can
Mhm.
feel it and see it. And he's gonna do great things there. So yeah, I got to give it to the Pack Show this Sunday.
I like that. I like it. Okay. All right. All right. Dub, lead us into the next one.
Yes, sir.
In the wee early morning hours of 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time,
I
from
forgot we
London,
got an open
England,
upon game.
from
Ooh.
London, England,
Oh
at
shit.
Wembley Stadium, we have the Atlanta
Oh,
Falcons taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
oh,
Mm.
oh, the Falcons and the Jaguars. Love. Well, let me drink a little bit of my little whole life, and then I'll get back to you on that. Since we're in London,
Oh, bloody hell.
American football. Oh, the Jaguars versus the Colts. Hmm.
Now,
Now, if this was the Animal Kingdom, I would have to give it to the Jaguars, of course, because they're the carnivores. But no, real shit though. Let's get back to some real stuff. Um, Trevor Lawrence. This is a tough one.
and I
But you
like
know what?
I like Desmond Ritter too. This is yeah.
Ooh, you know what? For some reason, I'm going with the Colts on this one. and I can't even explain why. I don't know, and I'm gonna get clown. I don't care. Whatever, social media. I don't care.
It's
I
the
don't know
Falcons.
nothing or nobody about the
Falcons
Colts.
and Jaguars.
It's
Oh,
the
I'm sorry,
Falcons.
Falcons, Jaguars. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the Colts.
We
Falcons and Jaguars.
we haven't gotten to the Colts yet.
Falcons and Jaguars. I don't know why I just went there. It's all good. Bring it on. Falcons and Jaguars. Yes. That changes everything. I'm going with the Jags on this one. The Falcons, to me, they choke too much. The Falcons, I just I gotta go with the Jags on this. And after what the Jags did last season, you know what I'm saying, towards the end of last season, I have to strongly believe, yeah, they're gonna find that stride again and continue. I gotta give it to the Jags.
All right. Who you got, Deb?
Sunshine will have a bounce back game. The Jaguars, in a sense, this is their home game.
Mr. Pretty Hair.
Since Mr. Khan is from the area. Sunshine will have a bounce back game. I think Travis Etienne will carry them to a victory. I like the Jaguars to bounce back. Because here's what it comes down to. If you're asking me who I trust in throwing the ball between Ritter and Sunshine, I'm picking Sunshine.
I agree.
I agree with that, and I don't see the Jaguars playing the game like they did Sunday against the Texans. That was just not saying the Texans are not bad because D'Amico Ryan is going to have them. Look, how I felt about Robert Saleh and Dave Campbell, that's how I feel about D'Amico Ryan in Houston. He's 2 to 3 years. The Texans are going to be great. Not great, that's the strong word. They'll be good. They'll be in contention. Because right now that division is young. That whole division is young. But to get back to the game, the Jaguars and Falcons, I'm gonna have to ride with you, Dub. I believe the Jaguars will win this game because I don't believe Sunshine will have another performance like he did against the Texans. The Texans was gonna, I believe anybody the Texans played that day, they were gonna win. It was just in that way to get D'Amico Ryan his first.
It was aligned in the stars for it to happen that way.
Exactly. Yes. But I got the Jaguars bouncing back.
Yeah, big time. Big time.
Well, next game, this might be a game where I just want to be a fan. In Orchard Park, New York. It's the Bills and the Dolphins.
I'm not picking. I'm putting my mulligan in right now. Keith, you can pick this game, but I can't.
I want to pick the. First off, fuck the Bills, and then the Dolphins. Fuck the Dolphins. So no, fuck the Dolphins and the Bills. I don't give a shit about either one of them because the Bills, because the Bills, them niggas act like they can't take a loss. Some niggas are over there bumping their motherfucking guns and shit. Nigga, you lost, and we didn't even have Aaron Rodgers. Shut the fuck up. You lost. Fuck you. Get over yourself. You ugly little bitches. You broke dick little faggots. Get over yourself. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have dropped the F-bomb. I apologize. I meant no disrespect on that.
Whoa. There was a whole lot of other language that was talked before you even said that. So this is our show. We speak freely, and we
fuck the Bills.
We had a Roe versus Wade episode. So if you know anything, Roe versus Wade and what we did. So yeah,
which is our highest view show still to this day.
Well, and that's another
42 views.
Well, that's another reason also why I wanted to apologize because I didn't mean it in that disrespectful way. You know what I'm saying?
I understand, but our platform is to that you can slightly speak freely without disrespecting. And I don't feel there was nothing that was disrespectful in what you just said. So
appreciate that. One love. Okay. As far as this game, I have, like cousin just said, care. So, Ant, aka Dub, the floor is yours, Mr. Fully grown beard, bald-headed Jim Ross. Stone Cold.
I need wins. and I always go by the rule. Until you beat them, I go with the undefeated team. I'm picking Miami because I
All
need to
right.
catch up to Mizzle.
Okay.
That's just all there is to it. I need to
All
catch up
right.
to Mizzle, and the undefeated rules is the undefeated rule. Until you beat them, I'm riding with them. Now,
And after. Hmm.
I gotta go grab my charger, but keep talking. I can hear you.
Yes, sir.
now, um, I really don't want to talk about this next game because I mean we have to,
Bring it
but
on.
all,
You
all
asked me about the Bills and the Dolphins and the Patriots. I think we could talk about any
you
game.
know,
We have to pick this game because we have to. No, we can't be fans. We got to pick that Dolphin and Bills game because that
I
decides.
already picked my I already picked
All right.
Miami.
Well, then you know what? Then I'll go ahead and pick mines. Since like you said, we're speaking from a non-fan point of view, or we're speaking as I guess a special guest analyst coming from me, so I have a little bit of leeway.
Well, actually, you are
First,
you since this involves your division, you are the one that can actually hope for a tie.
yes, yes. Which why I'm can't believe I'm going to say this. I'm catching my
Breathe,
breath.
breathe.
Let's go Bills. All right. So
Okay.
moving on. I
You
said
said
it.
Bills.
Don't make me say it again.
No, no, no.
Yes.
You don't have to. You don't have
He's
to.
Yeah.
picking the he's
Okay.
picking the
No,
OJ
but no.
Simpsons. Yes.
Yes, yes. I'm picking the Bills. Okay, again, not let's take the fandom out of it. Let's take the emotion. Talking as a fan of the game in football, I want to go with the Bills. Yes, I feel like Josh Allen and the Bills, and they're coming up to New York. Yeah, let's go with the Bills. Now, granted, Tua Tonga Bahanga Huga Halaga Lika, um, that man has been balling his ass off, especially with the cheetah. You know, when you put up 70 points on a fucking NFL team, you ain't to be trifled with. You ain't to be taken lightly. But but again, I'm gonna go with the Bills. Nothing against Tua Tagahanga Pikachu, but yeah. So, Mr. Raider fan, I feel like you have something with it.
I don't see nobody on that. Like honestly, I don't give two craps about both of these teams, but
Thank you.
I don't see nobody in Orchard Park stopping the cheetah.
You're right. And
Honestly, and then again, the Bills have a slightly good defense, but the Dolphins got a two-headed running monster. Mostert and A Chain are just
oh, yeah,
my
I
man
didn't even.
Say had 205 yards. Ain't
Yeah,
nobody talking about that. You don't hear that on TV. That man had 205 yards.
and
And
you're
wait,
right.
guess what?
Yes,
And guess
sir.
what? Jalen Waddle might be coming out of concussion protocol.
Yeah, he didn't even
They
play.
put up 70 points without Jalen Waddle. Now
Okay.
think about it. Think
Can
about
I
if
go?
Jalen Waddle's out there.
Can
Think
I
about
go
Jalen.
on?
Nope. You already made your pick. It's solid.
You're right.
Done. I'm talking done. You're done. You're done.
And
Not because I'm proving points right now. You're done.
not to
You right.
mention,
You right.
I am going with
Jeff Wilson Jr., the other
well,
forgotten running back, and Jeff Wilson Jr.
so I'm going with the Dolphins. As much as I don't
Damn.
like, but the Dolphins are about to just show the Bills that before Aaron Rodgers went down,
They
the
were gonna
Dolphins
be.
the Dolphins are winning the division. If Tua goes, put it this way, it don't matter if Tua is playing quarterback or not. Mike White can play quarterback. All he got to do is just throw the ball to Tyreek Hill or Jalen
Number
Waddle.
10?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. That is it.
Yeah. What?
And another reason why I'm saying that because I need Tyreek Hill to give me points in fantasy. So that's all
I'm
it
so
is.
done with you. I knew you was
And
gonna go there with that.
I got Jalen Waddle too. So you know what I'm saying? So let's get it. But anyway, on some real football perspective, I got the Dolphins winning this game because I believe they got the better offensive weapons. The Bills do have defense. Don't get me wrong. No slouch. But I believe the Dolphins got too much firepower. Bruh, they just put up 70 points.
That,
Now
yeah.
I understand that the Bills put up 37 on the
37. 37 on the
37
Cowboys.
Yeah, but yeah, the Dolphins got a
That's
slight defense too. Dolphins got a little
30,
bit of defense too. So moving along, but yeah, I got
30.
the
All right, y'all got that. I mean, and then again, the Dolphins do have Tua Tonga Haka Pika Paka Kumacho, whatever, Kumate, whatever his name is, Tua Tonga Bugula,
Vincent Kumate.
I'll
He
give
whatever
was
his
you
name is.
Bloodsport.
yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Look, I'm not trying to cry. It's Tua something, Tuma Tamuna Puma Tuma whatever. I don't know.
Tua
He
Tungavailoa.
Yeah.
So is he related to like Joseph and Jason and Jimmy Uso? Because Joseph is Roman. We all know Joseph is Roman. If you ever
No,
go to so he
they're
not
not.
related to.
They're not part of the Noah family. No.
No, he's not related
Oh,
to
okay.
the I know family. No, he's not.
Because it seemed like everybody and they motherfucking daddy and mama's related to the Iowa Nunu Hana Kana Hula family.
Kind of feel that
Huh?
way.
Hey,
No,
man, everybody.
I
It's like
understand.
it's like everybody, Samoa Joe, Tamina, Tapuka, and Rain, and Rock, and Yakuza, Yokozuna, and Jimmy and Jay, and Joseph,
Don't,
aka Roman
don't
Reigns.
forget the
Uh,
don't forget the Fatu family.
oh yeah, the Fatu family, you know, which is why I like. Matter of fact, the next wrestling event I go to that has a bloodline, I swear to God, when Roman comes down, I'm gonna call that nigga Joseph just to piss him off. He hates it when people call him by his real name. Nick, shut up, Joseph. Whatever, Joseph. I will acknowledge you, Joseph. All right. Okay, cousin, I got you. I got you. Hold on. No, hold on, cousin. Let me acknowledge you the right way. Let me light this bitch up and let me blow some smoke out.
Pull up the next game, Dub. What we got?
I feel like I'm messing up.
These next two games, I really don't want to talk about them because it's the two Super Bowl games where it's 0-3 versus 0-3 and 0-3 versus 0-3. So damn it, two of these teams are going to be 0-4.
Somebody got to win.
But
The-
Super Bowl number one is the Minnesota Vikings at the Carolina Panthers.
Oh shit.
Now we
I'm not even gonna talk on this one. This is y'all. I don't have the intellect for this one. My intelligence, my football, in my football 101 has this is y'all. I'm gonna listen.
The Vikings and who?
Panthers.
Damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's rare to have Mizzle say damn because he stumped. We're talking one of the most intelligent brothers you know. For him to say damn because he stumped, that tells you everything.
Well, again, it's like okay,
Where's the game being played?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Shit, damn. Made me call.
Now
shit.
I don't know. See, I can't really pick this game because is Bryce Young playing or is it?
That's the question. We don't know if it's him or we don't know if
It's
Andy
Buckethead.
Dalton. Andy Dalton.
It's the red rifle. Okay.
Yes.
Damn. I'm gonna go Minnesota because I believe that Kirk Cousins and just JJ will get together, and I believe slightly they got a better running game than Carolina. And
Madison ran the ball well this past weekend against the
exactly.
Chargers.
And I don't
Kirk
think
Cousins.
I don't think the Panthers have their identity yet because Bryce Young got hurt. So you take a step back because a backup quarterback has to play, and plus he's still trying to learn the NFL. So yeah, that'll be my pick there. Damn.
I also like the Prince Roger Nelsons.
That's the
Right.
Bryce Young dance.
You, you picking the Panthers?
No, I said I am taking the Prince
I'm no,
Rogers
I'm
Nelson.
talking about you. He was doing the Bryce Young dance, so I thought he was picking the Panthers to win the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Panthers.
Oh, what?
I don't.
Whoa.
I don't. I don't think Minnesota. I don't think Minnesota's gonna do it.
All right.
And
Okay.
it's. I don't. I don't know. It's just. Yeah. That's why I gotta.
If that's what you feel, if you go with the
Yes,
feelings, that's
sir. I gotta. I gotta go with. I gotta go with the Pants on this one.
all
And
right.
I ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's the Panthers. But what do
The
I know? I'm a
next
Jets fan.
Super Bowl game.
All
The
right. What we
next
got?
Super Bowl game.
Yes, sir.
0-3 versus 0-3.
Mm-hmm.
The Denver Broncos coming to Soldier Field to take on the Chicago Bears.
Fuck Sean Payton, bitch ass. Fuck the Broncos. Hi Sierra. How you doing? How you doing? Um. Fuck Sean Payton. Hope the Broncos lose. Fucking. What's happening, Denver Broncos? What's happening? I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let the intellectual, intelligent, well-spoken brother speak first. Because again, for all those who's watching the show, one of my few times I'm on the show, but I'm speaking as a fan. Trying to speak, rationally here, but I feel my passion and my fandom keeps taking over. So I apologize. So fuck Sean Payton. That's all I got to say. And fuck the Denver Broncos, bitches.
So, Mr.
So that means he's picking the Bears.
Speaking of the Bears. The Bears.
Go, cousin Sam. Sam Hall. Special shout out to cousin Sam. Go Bears. Only other reason why I picked them. Fuck Sean Payton. Talk about my motherfucking Jets and Nathaniel Hackett, nigga. Only reason why I'm taking up for Nathaniel Hackett is because he on the Jets. But I'm done. I'm sorry. I don't want to ruin the show. I'm done. Picking the Bears. I'm picking the Bears. I feel like I'm Skip Bayless up here or something, whining like a little baby back bitch. Except I'm not saying Dallas. Or the one light-skinned dude who always on LeBron's dick no matter what LeBron does. I keep forgetting. Chris, what's his name? Chris Collins
Wright.
or what?
And then
Nick Wright, yeah.
Nick Wright.
Right.
Uh-oh, Nick Wright.
Can't stand.
Cousin just looked at his watch. Uh-oh.
No. Well, I did look at the watch for the time frame, but I took my glasses off because on this pick, it's going to be a shocker. This is almost like me picking the Niners to win a game.
Oh, shit. Let me take a shot on this one.
Just for the simple fact of the matter, that I want to blow Dub's dust in this pick'em. Like I want to just show that he may know everything, but damn it, my brain knows a little bit more when it comes to this pick'em shit.
Uh-oh.
I am going to pick the fucking Denver Broncos to get their fucking first win because Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears do not have an identity. They do not have anything. And after coming off that shellacking that they had in South Beach, yes, I'm saying it. The Broncos are more whatever the fuck they are, but they don't have it in Chicago right now. Their quarterback didn't blame their coaches for him playing the way he's playing. He's not taking responsibility. Sound like Zach Wilson. Sorry to throw that.
No, preach. No, preach it.
But the quarterback is blaming his coaches instead of just being like, doing the proper thing and saying, as a team, I don't know. We got to look at the film, blah, 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 blah. Chicago don't have it right now. And name somebody on Chicago that can stop Sutton. Yeah, you couldn't do it. So, yeah, fuck the Broncos.
I thought, I'm not going to lie, I didn't see that coming. But once you started talking, I had a feeling. Because I'm like, as a Jets fan, because fuck the Broncos because of fucking Sean
all,
Payton.
all
But
day,
you being
all day,
but you being a Raiders man, I know you hate the Broncos.
all day, all day.
So I know that
But
was hard for you to say.
no, it was hard, but in a way, like I just said, it was more the passion of me wanting to blow his doors off than anything else. So I am picking the Broncos to win that game, and he should be picking the Broncos too, as much as he hated if he want to catch up with me. Because
Ooh,
if he watched football like I watch football,
ooh,
what are the Bears going to do?
mm.
God rest
They
his
may surprise.
soul. Walter Payton is not
They,
walking through that door.
they may surprise you.
Mike
Exactly.
Singletary is not walking through that door. William Refrigerator Perry is not walking through that door.
And
Jim
McMahon,
McMahon,
yeah,
one of
exactly.
one of my favorites, Jim McMahon is not walking through that door. Neither is
Well, he's
Mike
not.
Tomczak. Neither is Jim
And
Harbaugh.
neither is Brian Urlacher.
Exactly. So
Him too.
you picking
I'm
who?
picking the John Elways.
Exactly.
I'm picking
Exactly.
I have a feeling you
No,
went out like a.
no, he did. That's football
no
knowledge.
I
That
know.
that's why
I,
because again,
the Bears are not a football. Hey,
the
if they
Bears
win
as an
five games, I will be
the
shocked.
Bears
Five
the
games.
Bears as an the
oh,
Bears as an organization right now are disgruntled and dismantled. There is no structure in Chicago right now. None to
okay.
speak of.
If they
Got it.
win 5 games, that is like
Whoa.
making the
That's
playoffs. Honestly,
I'll
and
I'll tell you
that's
this.
the team. They win 5 games. I will do
My
50
my
push-ups. They
my
win 5 games.
my good
bet.
friend
That's
and
on record.
my good
I'm sorry.
friend
Mm-hmm.
and broadcast colleague who I do high school games with, Tony G. Man Cave, is a diehard Bears fan. He's like, if they win 3 games, he'll have he'll have a damn hard on. That's how bad it is in Chicago.
Damn. I didn't realize it was that bad.
Oh yeah, it's that bad.
Jesus Christ.
Now, moving on to the next game.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this one, I think is going to be a dandy.
A
And not
slobber
to mention
knocker.
that, yes, indeed. But it's also for first place in the AFC North, which I think the North is going to be perhaps the best division in football, because it's a very challenging division. But it is the original Browns of Cleveland, the Baltimore
Mm-hmm.
Ravens, taking on this version of the Cleveland Browns. It's at the Dog Pound, where home field has held serve so far for the Browns.
Mm-hmm.
2 of their 3 games that they've had it at home, and they've won both their home games. Ford played well out of the pass game and the run game. I expect them to use Kareem Hunt a little bit more. But more importantly than that, as great as Lamar Jackson is, and as elusive as Lamar Jackson is, he's got to deal with Myles Garrett and Zadarius Smith. And the Browns defense has played fantastically well. The Browns defense just held Derrick Henry to 20 yards rushing against the Titans this past Sunday. And I know
Sounds like you're picking the Browns.
I am picking the Dog Pound. I am going Dog Pound. I said it on our prediction show. I think Cleveland might be a dark horse team that can make some noise this year. I really truly believe that.
Is this game played in Ohio?
It is
Yes.
played on the shore of Lake Erie. Yes, it's at the Dog Pound.
Yes, sir. You know what? On this one, I'm going with the Dog Pound as well. Now, even with me saying this first part, the Ravens, they took a hard loss. You know, they were. Well, let's be real. That was a screw job. Yeah, like that.
That should have
Those
been
were.
a PI. It should have been a PI. Let's just keep it real.
Thank you. Yes.
If the man whole body went this way,
Yes.
you know.
If you turn the body and don't play the ball, normally you throw the flag.
You throw the flag.
Exactly. And
You throw the
the fact that it wasn't thrown, we all know the Ravens got screwed out of it because of that call. Now, normally I would say, with the hardball and the screw job, Lamar Jackson, they finna come out and do their thing. But no, not against no. Right now, Cleveland, yeah, and they going to the dog pound. Yeah, no, I got to go with the Browns on this one. I think it's gonna be a hard fought game. It's gonna be gritty. It's gonna be violent. It's gonna be ugly. But I gotta give it to the Browns on this one. And yes,
uh,
sir.
so
Excuse me.
what how many games am I up? Dub?
Currently, right now, your record is 30-15. My record is 26-20.
Oh wow.
So you're up. I'm up 4.
hmm
4.5/5 because you're 5 up in the loss column.
So I can play around with a game. And this might be my gamble game right here. I am gonna ride Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens.
Well, you're not
I,
wrong for doing
Okay.
that.
huh?
You're not wrong for doing that.
I just believe they won't have a game like they had against the Colts. I know that was a grit but see that's that division though. That division is grit. That division is defense and if the
Black
offense
and
can
blue.
thank you. That's what I was trying to get to. Thank you for finishing where no. That was perfect with what I wanted to say. I just believe that the Ravens will pull that out because they're going to learn from what they did with the Colts, and they're going to come with a
Okay.
different game plan. And Lamar Jackson is not going to have a game like he had again. That's like how I feel about Sunshine. I don't think he's going to have another game like he just had against the Texans, and they're going to come out on fire. So that's my gamble game to give you a game if you would there will because I do believe the Browns can because Deshaun Watson looked like the Houston Texans. Deshaun Watson,
Yes.
he was out there playing football, and Amari Cooper it looks like he was slightly healthy, and that's a bad combination. I know Ford is going to get his, but Ford ain't Nick Chubb, and I believe the Ravens defense can contain Ford a little bit better than they could contain Chubb. This will be a good game, but I'm just like I said, this is my gamble game. I understand both teams can win it, but I'm gonna go with the Ravens because, like I said, I'm trying to blow him out the doors.
I'm
Fair
just going
enough.
to keep this. I'm just going to keep this short and sweet on the next game, um, because you know the rule. It's the Steelers at Houston. You know the rule. Never go
I'm not
against
going
Mike
against
Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin.
Steelers.
Steelers. Yeah, I'm not going against Mike Tomlin. He already
Yeah.
showed. He already showed what he can do against what we were. Yeah, yeah. They'll say it. Yeah, Mike Tomlin.
Yeah. I would have to agree. Mike Tomlin and the Steelers.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's definitely Tomlin and the Steelers.
yeah, for sure.
I,
Yeah.
The Battle of Horseshoes and Horns at the big oil rig known as Lucas Oil Stadium. The
The Colts.
Rams and the Colts.
oh,
And obviously,
Sean Mc-
and obviously,
Now,
and
see, I
obviously,
don't understand. I,
I'm picking the
you're picking
horseshoe
the
because I
Colts.
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
yeah,
can't choose the
we
Ram
yeah.
or no.
But here's the thing: I don't know who's quarterbacking. This is the thing with the game. What sucks is that we're doing these picks now because ain't nobody practice, so I can't give you like a full analysis of what I. But I'll say this: if Gardner Minshew is quarterbacking, he just went into M&T Stadium and beat the
Beat the
Ravens, who
Ravens.
I
Yeah,
thought that was, I thought the Ravens were going to win that game. I
We
believe
all
he
thought the Ravens was gonna win that game.
exactly, but you can never
I,
count on Gardner Mitchell because he's a hell of a quarterback. He
I'll
can
say
be a
this:
starter on any team. He can be a starter.
if Zach Moss has the same exact game against the Rams he had against Baltimore, the Colts stand a very good chance to win that game because Zach Moss ran the ball like
But
he
you
was
know what?
back being at like he was back being in Utah. I know it's
But you
Aaron Donald.
know,
I get it. I understand
see,
it.
this is why this is the reason why me and my brother does this show because I was just about to say Aaron Donald, and guess what he came out and just said? No, no BS. I was about to speak that man in the middle was a
Bad.
bad man, and they would actually need Richardson to be out there playing quarterback because he can run. Gardner Minshew can run, but he ain't getting away from Aaron Donald.
He
Um,
he doesn't have the Anthony Richardson athleticism. Correct.
yeah, exactly. I think the Rams because the Rams lost yesterday to the Bengals, right? The Bengals won that game, if I'm
To the
right,
Bengals.
nineteen
Yes,
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 they
sixteen.
did.
sir.
Yes,
Yes, they
The,
did. Yes, sir.
19-16. Yes.
the Rams will bounce back and they will get this game. So, Dub, if you here's another gamble game that I'm giving you, so you might be able to get two games. I'm picking the Rams on this one. I think Stafford. I think Stafford to get on point,
Mm.
and they're gonna lose. I understand because he can't pick the Rams because he's a Niner fan. I understand. I'm, I'm about to shock some people. I already announced this earlier on our day show, and I'm sticking to my pick when it comes to that pick. If anybody saw
Mm.
if anybody saw the spoiler alert pick that I gave earlier, I'm not changing that pick.
Oh, wow. Okay.
No, he's not.
No, I'm not changing that.
Hey, you know what? You're a man of conviction. Hey, stick with it. I respect that. You made your pick. You stand your ground. Mama always said you got, there's two sides. You pick a side and you stick with it, and you defend that side. So, hey, I respect that. Wow, I almost felt like Shannon Sharp here for a second. My grandma, hey, skip. My grandma always told me. My grandma always told me. Somebody try to take something out your pocket, they ain't your friend. Skip. My granddad used to tell me, somebody put a snake in your lunchbox, they're not your best friend.
We do need a sharp on the show every once in a while, so thank you.
All good. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, fuck Skip. Nah, he was excuse me, pardon me, but he was really quiet this week considering somebody's Cowboys got beat up by some Cardinals. And why did the Cardinals make it look easy though? Like, was that me or was I tripping? But did the Cardinals not make that game look very easy when they beat Dallas on Sunday? Or was I just tripping?
Well, the thing was, I don't know why they kept going for two when they scored. And you thought when the Cowboys got within 15-10, you thought the Cowboys finally had awakened, but James Conner said, "Hold my beer," to the tone of he was running well over 100 yards,
I'm holding it.
and and that's all there is, and all there is to it. All right. Now we were hoping that Country K was going to be on with us from the All Pro Jafos to talk about his beloved Buccaneers, but he's not. So it is the Saints and the Buccaneers in the Superdome. Um,
Mm.
The Saints and Buccaneers.
Is
Mm,
Derek Carr playing?
that's a good
he's
question.
going to be out for a minute. He hurt his AC joint. Um,
Bucks.
he's taking the Buccaneers.
I'm not taking the Bucks.
No,
I
Marquise
know
is
you
taking.
not.
Oh,
I
I
said
thought.
Bucks.
Okay, so you're marking Keisha's. Okay, I thought it was just. I was to
Hey,
say, wait a
he said
minute.
that. Hey, cousin said that quick. I'm not taking the Bucks.
Well, I didn't make. That's not what I picked. That.
That
Keith,
was
by the
funny.
way,
I'm sorry.
who'd you took? Rams or Colts?
Me?
No,
No, he said
Mr.
me.
McDonald. I got
I'm
you. I
going with.
got you.
I'm going with. I'm actually going to go with the Rams on that one. Sean
Okay.
McVay and the Rams. Yes, yes.
Okay. Now back to the Colts of the Saints. I mean, the Panthers and the Buccaneers of the Saints. Both teams coming in at 2-1. Um, the uncertainty, as it stands right now, Derek Carr is questionable.
Ah,
Jamal Williams is on IR. Caesar Ruiz, the center, he is questionable.
ah.
Paulson Abuelo, quarterbacks, questionable. Foster Moreau, questionable. Jamal Dean, the great safety for the Buccaneers, he is questionable. So,
Oh, shit. Yeah, you know what?
I should pick the Saints because the Saints are better on paper. But
I'm
if
sticking with
Jameis
the
Winston
Bucks.
has if Jameis Winston has to start, I don't trust Jameis Winston. I do trust the Buccaneer defense.
Mm-hmm.
So and plus I need wins because I need to catch up. Fire the cannons! I'm picking Tampa Bay.
And they're playing in Florida, right?
No, is that the Superdome?
Oh shit! Damn it! No, I'm sticking with the Bucks. I ain't no bitch. I'm gonna stick with the Bucks. Uh oh. What you got, Miss? What you got, cousin?
Oh, when Dub see this,
Uh,
you already know.
He's going with his Florida State Seminole. He's going with Jameis. He
I
figured the
figured.
Saints go more.
Oh,
Woo! I'm right with the Saints. There you go. Let's go
fair,
Saints.
fair enough. I had a
All right,
feeling. Yeah.
like I said, it's the rule. Until you beat them, I'm going with the undefeated team. The Commies at Philadelphia. I'm picking the Eagles,
Mm,
and I'm
Where's this game?
mm.
expecting it's
Where's this game
in
in?
Philly. It's in Philly.
Yeah, Philly.
Philly. Yeah,
Philly.
Philly. Yeah,
If it was
yeah.
playing
And
at FedEx Field in Landover,
I,
I'd have picked the Commies.
that's the only. Hey, get the hell out of my damn head, because that's the only reason I would have picked them.
Philly because it's a short
Because they're
trip.
at home.
It's a short
Yeah.
trip. It's a short trip. It ain't that far. But yeah. Next.
Bengals at Titans in Tennessee. Ryan
Ooh,
Tannehill's not doing it. I'm picking Cincinnati.
Bengals.
Bengals. Yeah, Bengals.
Burrow took a lot of licking today, so that body's gonna be ready. Yeah, Jamar Chase is gonna have a great game.
Bengals. Yeah.
Bengals for sure.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh,
Well,
oh, oh, oh.
folks, here comes the spoiler alert that he said earlier on episode 107.
Chargers. Move on.
Damn.
The Inglewood Chargers to beat his beloved
Chargers.
To beat the who?
Chargers.
his Raiders. He's picking the Chargers to beat his Raiders.
Fuck it. And today showed me something different, cousin. If the
Yes, sir.
Jets are playing the Niners, who you picking?
The Niners.
Thank you very much. Chargers. Move along. Let's go.
Why you make me say that? Why you make me say that on
Are
national
you picking the
TV?
Raiders? Are you picking the Raiders? Even though I know that it's Raiders West, I know where it's playing. It's playing at SoFi, aka Raiders home number 2.
Oh,
Are you
Allegiant
going
South.
against the quarterback that you've been talking about since he left Oregon? Are you
No.
going against Justin Herbert?
No,
no.
I'm picking the Inglewood Chargers.
Even with Mike Williams going down, ain't nobody stopping Keenan Allen. And guess what? Here's another spoiler alert. I guarantee you Austin Eckler will be playing this week. He didn't play last week, but I sure guarantee you his ass gonna be playing this week. Because guess what? We can't stop the run. Ain't nobody stopping no wide receiver. Because guess what? The Steelers offense only scored 9.3 points a game the first 2 weeks in the NFL until they saw that silver and black defense, and they put up 23. Until my organization stops somebody, or until Josh McDaniels figures out what the fuck he wants to do, because now there's no more excuses. They got everybody they wanted. They got rid of everybody that John Gruden and Mike Mayock had. Okay? Except besides Max Crosby, because you don't get rid of Max Crosby. You get rid of Max Crosby, I'm like Keith. I'm done. Okay, so you don't get rid of that. But they got rid of everybody in that past regime. And besides Hunter Renfrow. But they ain't using Hunter Renfrow. And I don't understand why. And Josh Jacobs. But until they proved to me that they can draft and develop very right, bro. There was no way that we lost to the Steelers. So, Chargers, who you picking?
Go Chargers, go.
Arnold Schwarzenegger style.
Go,
Moving
Chargers,
along.
go.
He
Now,
said, "Move it along."
now, if
That was
Aiden
just
O'Connell starts, now here's the thing: if Aiden O'Connell starts, we have a slight chance,
I would take a bullet
because
for this.
that young man can sling the fucking football. And Devontae Adams, if you think Devontae Adams had 172 yards with noodle arm Garoppolo, imagine what the fuck he can do with a young stud that can sling the fucking ball.
Mm.
200
I would
yards.
take a bullet for those guys.
But I'm still picking the Chargers to win. Moving along.
Go Chargers, go. He said, "Move it along. Go now.
Did you take
Do
the
it.
money?
Go to the chopper. Go now. Next subject.
Hold on, no.
Oh,
No.
next football team.
Yeah.
Don't fucking scream at me.
Hey. Go to the gym, John.
Say the line."
Patriots at the Cowboys. Micah Parsons is going to feast on Mac Jones.
That's not even going to be a
Even
game.
though Zeke is returning to Arlington, Micah Parsons is going to play like a man pissed off. And Mizzle's taking the star as well.
Like I said, my wife watched this show.
Hi, sis.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, I know who Mr. McDonald's not picking. He's damn sure not picking the Patriots.
Because of
So
that,
like I said, move it along.
move it right along, because you'll never hear me pick that team ever. Your
been
life
saying
can be
this
on the
since-
line, and I'll still not pick them.
That's
I've
what
been
the fuck-
saying this since yesterday. This is a trap game in Santa
here we
Clara,
go.
California. It's
Here
a trap
we go.
game.
Here we
It
go.
is.
Excuses already.
No, not making excuses. The fact is that they beat the Arlington Cowboys.
Why you got to bring that
That's
shit up? Because they beat our ass. Why you got to bring up the Cowboys?
I said
Because just what?
listen to what I just said. Because they beat the Arlington Cowboys, and I'm talking about the Arizona Cardinals.
Okay.
Okay. I go back to 2 years ago when they should have beat the Cardinals when Colt McCoy was the starter. And Colt McCoy came into Gene Stadium at Great America and he whooped that ass. As Orange Cassidy makes his second appearance of the show. On paper, the Niners should blow out the Cardinals because the Cardinals suck. They absolutely suck. But what I'm saying is they better come in focused. They better come in and watch what the Cowboys didn't do because they could come in here and shock the world again, and I'll be like, I told you so. So that's why I call it a trap game. Of course, you know who I'm picking. I don't need to say who I'm picking. You already know. But Santa Clara, take them seriously. Attention to detail. Take care of business. Do not look ahead to Sunday night and the Arlington Cowboys. Orange Cassidy,
I'm sorry.
wake up.
I'm not laughing. That's what I was laughing at. He went to sleep on you.
No, whenever I talk about my team, he does the Orange Cassidy. I
Oh,
don't expect anything less.
That shit was funny.
I knew
That
you
shit
was
was
going
funny.
because you was gonna use the trap game thing, and I'm like, really,
And he just all I saw was
really. Okay, so now you had me go AEW and WWF. Yeah, I will never.
okay,
call it.
miss.
Really,
Yeah, I loved it. Loved it.
you really
Really?
think that Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, you probably gonna get Brandon Ayuk back. Kittle was probably getting his shit together. You got Fred Warner. You got the best fucking deep. The best fucking defense in the fucking league.
Should have been
And
mine.
you're over here shit and talk about. Wait, look here. Look, guess what? You don't have. You don't have Jimmy Garoppolo.
You ain't got Zach Wilson. Hey, neither one of y'all got Zach Wilson, so.
But you don't got Jimmy Garoppolo.
Sam Darnold is my backup quarterback.
Buckethead can play a little bit better football than he can.
Zach Wilson.
I'd rather have Brandon Allen come in than Sam.
So here's the question I have for you before I make this fucking decision and drink the rest of this drink. Would you rather have Sam Darnold or Jimmy fucking Garoppolo?
Oh shit.
I'll take James Richard Garoppolo.
You see what he's doing in Vegas right now, right?
I get that, but again, as you've been saying, I have a defense. Your team is still trying to
say
put it together.
I did say that. I did say that. So with that said, with the little concern that you had about it's a trap game because they beat the fucking Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys have games like that. They always go up against a team that they're supposed to beat because they all know how America's fucking team. America's fucking team, my ass crack. Okay, America's team, my ass. All right, I'm gonna really throw that there. I know my wife loves this team, but America's team, my ass.
But they could be America's ass.
Well,
no, Captain America.
No, he's right. They are America's ass because they went to the Big Toast and they made an ass of themselves. So they are America's ass.
All right, fair enough. Nice. Nice. All right. Okay. I like that.
Anyway, I'm picking that sorry organization out in Santa Clara.
As she takes it to the head.
That's what she said. I'm sorry.
Who are you picking, Mr. Backwoods?
Blade. No. Damn.
He's picking the Daywalkers. Got it.
No.
Walkers.
No, real talk. Who are the teams again?
Just say Santa Clara. Just move along.
Cardinals and 49ers at Stadium.
Just say Santa Clara. Move along. Christian McCaffrey 200 yards rushing, 200 yards, and probably like $150 receiving yards because it's about the scoreboard is going to be ran up. Just
you know what? You want my honest answer? I'm going. The only reason why I'm going to say Santa Clara because I had Christian McCaffrey in my fantasy league, so I need that nigga to go off. So let's go now. Shit. Let's go.
Next.
Yeah. Let's go. What y'all say?
Yeah. Whatever.
Oh. I need my blood.
We've now come to the East Rutherford part of the program. As on Sunday night in MetLife Stadium, we have the Chiefs and the Jets. Yes, your Jets are playing on Sunday night against the Chiefs.
Really?
There's
no Aaron Rodgers, so it's the Chiefs. It's the Chiefs.
Well,
Move on. If
it makes it worse, I'm getting there. If it makes it worse, the Giants are playing on Monday night at home against the Seahawks. So in prime time on Sunday night and Monday night, you are getting a double dose of East Rutherford.
Of ass whipping on the opposite team. There's no fucking Aaron Rodgers, and unless the motherfucking offensive line, no, fuck that. Unless we get some motherfucking miracle out of motherfucking Zach fucking bitch ass don't know how to make a motherfucking Reed Wilson, we ain't stand a chance against Patrick motherfucking Allstate or whatever his insurance company name is. Fucking, I don't State motherfucking Farm, double deck discount. I don't give a shit. We not gonna beat them motherfuckers. It's motherfucking Patrick motherfucking Mahomes with Travis fucking Kelsey and fucking Andy Reid. My defense, I love my defense because that's my fantasy team too. But for some reason, Travis Kelce is going to get like 8,000,000 yards. Fucking Patrick Mahomes is going to throw for like 257,000 yards. And we're going to lose like 67-13 because Greg DeLay going to have to come in and kick 7,000 times because Zach Wilson's going to go 0-3. It's like 600,000 times before the end of the first quarter. So,
Well,
the Chiefs.
to keep it short and sweet, I'm gonna go with Hamburglar and Kermit the Frog.
Fucking Chiefs. Hey, but week 5, I'm picking my Jets to beat the Broncos. I'm just saying that right now. Fuck Sean Payton, bitch ass nigga. But yeah, as far as this week, it's what he said. Hey, it's funny. I have a coworker that looks just like if y'all gonna kill me. If he ever sees this, he gonna kill me for this. But I told him to his face. I have a coworker that looks like if Patrick Mahomes and Klay Thompson had a gay moment with Reba McEntire and they had an offspring. That's what he looks like. I call him Klay Mahomes or Patrick Thompson because that's what he looks like.
Well, yeah. Like I said, Hamburglar and
Yeah, let's move along. Fuck the Jets and Chiefs. Move along. We already know who's gonna win that. It's gonna be the Chiefs. It's gonna be the Kansas City Queefs. Move on. It's gonna be the Queefs. Yeah, unless Patrick Mahomes gets hurt. Fuck them.
yeah. So yeah.
Sorry. Fucking bitches.
My bad. I know why. Because I said Kermit the Frog.
Trying to light my blood here. I'm scared because I don't want to miss it. Hey, he do sound like Kermit the Frog, though. Hi, I'm Patrick Mahomes. State Farm. You get a personal quote.
I was talking about Andy Reid when I said Hamburglar.
And now that I think about it, put him in a black and white suit and a little buck. Yeah. No, he is more like the Kool-Aid man. Put him in an all red. Oh yeah. I can see Andy Reid being in it.
I see that too.
Yeah, I can see Andy Reid as the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah.
But I know that man. He like hamburgers. So that's why I said hamburger.
No, the last commercial they had where Andy Reid is literally eating everything off the
hamburger
tray. You gotta watch it. You have to see it.
I'm gonna have to watch this.
Well, yeah. If I didn't call him hamburger, I would call him Grimace.
That big purple. Hey, what was Grimace? Was he like a big purple vibrator before they were vibrators, or
who knows? But Andy Reid could be Hamburglar or Grimace. All right,
he's got to take it away.
I got a prop. Hold on.
Here we go.
This is why the Mizzle An Dub Show is live, because we do things like this. We, he went out the room.
You took the words out of my mouth. I was like, he literally went out the room. Hey, special shout out to Kush for sponsoring me and the Mizzle An Dub. Well, special sponsor me. Hopefully, sponsor Mizzle An Dub. So shout out to Kush, aka that Herbalations.
Indeed.
If for those who want to hit a shot, you know what I'm saying?
Oh boy.
If you want to know what Grimace was in his previous life before he discovered McDonald's, this was Grimace's shape before he became a McDonald's.
Did you really go get it? You really went to go get it?
Stop! No, because it really is his shape and that's his color. Stop! I'm done. Stop! You're fired. No. Really?
Seahawks and Giants.
So wait. When I hit you with this, you understand.
All right, Rock. Yes. Either Rock or Jericho doing it. The Rock.
That was definitely the Rock for sure.
Fair enough.
In his
All right,
$500 T-shirt.
All
I
right,
ain't gonna lie.
let's get this going because a lot of people got to go to work in a couple of hours.
Oh yeah, I do gotta go to work a couple hours. I work night shift. My bad.
Giants, Seahawks on Monday night on the same MetLife
Sea
field.
chickens. Sea chickens. The Giants are still trying to find their identity as well. They're there, but they got a big problem at tight end that the Raiders had when they had him. It's called Darren Waller. You don't know when that hamstring is going to be 100%. There is no Saquon Barkley.
Oh shit! Never mind. Seahawks.
Defense for the Giants is decent, but I just don't trust Danny Dimes.
He does not trust. He does not trust Flintstone. I get it.
Yeah, but
Yes,
I think he more looks like Barney than more than Fred Flintstone.
Oh shit! God damn!
Hey, Fred.
God damn, that's worse. I love you. God damn. He said Barney.
Not Barney the dinosaur.
Not Barney the dinosaur.
You mean Barney Rubble?
Yeah, Barney
Rubble. Hey, you know what? Barney had Betty. Barney. Hey, you know what? Barney had Betty.
Both of them had some bad wives. They ain't gonna sit back and lie.
Yeah, right. I think the baddest wife of them all was Homer Simpson with Marge, because when they let Marge's hair down, hey, Marge be shitting on everybody. He only did it one time, but that's a whole different episode.
Ain't nothing compared to Jessica Rabbit. Let's just stop it right there.
Oh yeah, Jessica Rabbit kills everyone.
Yeah,
I'm not bad. I was just drawn that way. Hey, we can quote movies. Don't get me started.
Well, Jessica Rabbit, and Lola Bunny could damn sure get it. I'll just leave it at that. And Cheetara from Thundercats. I'll leave it at that.
You know what? You've been saying Cheetara since high school, and
yes, I have.
You know, Cheetara was a Thundercat fictional cartoon character that you can't really give it to. Like, if you get it,
if I was in animated form, Cheetara would get it, just like Chun-Li would get it from Street Fighter, and Kitana from Mortal Kombat would get it.
Kitana.
Yes.
Okay. Kitana. Fair enough. Okay. Well, you know what, my brother. I can't even argue with that. That's cool because there's some animated women that's pretty hot. The fact that you looked over all the cat women, I don't understand that. We all supposed to be some Batman fans. You looked over all the cat women. I'm just gonna let that slide. No. Because you had your turn. Wait a minute. Hold on, Corbin. Dallas. No. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Number one, I'm saving Selena Kyle for you because I know that's all you. I ain't stupid.
You know what's interesting? As much as I love Zoe Kravitz and Michelle Pfeiffer and the original Miss Eartha Kitt herself,
Marcus, darling.
Look here, Boomerang.
Somebody just dropped some knowledge on this show that that Eartha Kitt was
okay, let me go ahead and do it then. Okay, for all of those that don't know, and I hope a broader audience see this, and I know we're getting off subjects about sports, but I'm about to, since we're talking Batman, there's one thing that I want to address that I never got to say verbally and publicly. One of the things that pissed me off was the supposed outrage of the new Batman, not because of the whole Twilight dude playing Batman. No. For the simple fact that they had a multicultural cast. First off, you bigot motherfuckers, and I hope you all see this, the original Batman that came out in the 1950s, guess what? The original Joker was just like my brother over here who's broadcasting. He was Mexican, and the original Catwoman, she was motherfucking black. She was Creole. Her name was Eartha Kitt, as I just commented on. So the fact that Adam West and boys was the only people who was white on the show was Adam West what's his name? Burt Ward, who played Robin.
Ward, yeah.
Burt Ward,
And,
who played Robin, and Commissioner
and
Gordon.
no,
And
no,
the pink.
don't forget Burgess Meredith. Don't forget Mickey.
Oh, that's right. But pretty much the whole original cast was multicultural, and they killed it.
Yeah.
So the fact that people,
you're talking about the great Cesar Romeo that played the Joker.
yes,
And not to mention, they blend in his mustache with the Joker makeup, so you couldn't tell that he had a mustache.
thank you.
Because he kept the mustache on the show. He never shaved the mustache off.
At all, and he killed it.
But what do I know?
Right, right. So the fact that people trip off of, first off, fictional characters that aren't even real, because they're made up. That's why, they're put in the comics. And it cracks me up because everybody loves the X-Men, but it cracks me up how many people don't know that, may God rest his soul, Stan Lee, his two biggest characters, Professor Xavier and Charles and one Magneto, was created off of one Dr. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. Magneto was based off of Malcolm X, and Dr. King was created off of Charles Xavier was created off of Dr. King, because most people don't realize Stan Lee was a huge advocate and a huge follower of the civil rights movement. As a matter of fact, the whole X-Men comic was based off the civil rights movement, which is why they say the mutants, aka was the black folks, when they say mutant equality, they were talking about equality for all. The civil right, which is why, yeah, don't get me started. I'm gonna shut up. But no, yeah. So when people say, "Oh, well, black folks should be doing,"
organ right now.
it's a known fact. Like Stan Lee was the fucking man for that. Like, if you look at the X-Men, if you can't tell that Dr. King was a huge influence on Charles Xavier, are you kidding me? All peace. He wanted peace for all. He wanted equality, but he wanted to do it the peaceful way. Magneto, he was Malcolm X before he took his trip to Mecca, aka by any means necessary, because of the struggles that he went through. Malcolm X was that man until he took his trip over to Mecca and he saw, wait, there's black, whites, Asians, whoever, all coming and communing to the same cause. Okay, yeah, let me change up. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna go take it back light, because again, I was a guest on the show and I feel like I've talked a lot. You guys, this was a blessing. Thank you so much. I fucking love you so much.
We have heard passion. We have made jokes.
Yes.
We have laughed.
Yes.
We have made picks.
Vegeta.
This has been a very multiverse 108th edition of the Mizzle An Dub Show. And Lord knows, we can do this all flipping night just because we can. And we can tell stories all night. But unfortunately, there's this damn thing that is called adulting.
Yeah,
which
adulting.
And unfortunately, the bills don't stop. But again, this has been long overdue because, like I said, Marquise has been one of our biggest supporters ever since we started this journey 3 years ago. And here we are, 108 episodes in on a new platform. Like I said, hopefully one day we can get somebody to comment. Just because, like I said, as I always say, we hope you enjoy watching as much as we enjoy bringing it to you, because we really do mean that when I say that. I know I always give Mizzle the credit because this was his idea. Be like, you know what, we're doing it and we're doing it now. So I won't forever say that. But to the fact that you guys think enough of us to where we have 50 subscribers to our channel on YouTube, and we keep gaining followers on our Instagram page. We do not take y'all for granted. We do not take y'all lightly. We appreciate every single one of y'all, and hopefully later on this week, we will have a show to where we will preview somebody leaving with a lot of gold belts on Saturday between Canelo Alvarez
Sweet
and
science of boxing.
and Jermel Charlo. I'm just
Oh,
saying
that's
I can't wait to talk about
that,
boxing.
I can't
that's going
either.
to be
I love
that's
talking
going to
about
be a barn
football.
burner.
I love talking about football, basketball, baseball, and everything else. But if you know me, football's right here, but boxing is like, yeah, like right. That's they don't call it the sweet science for nothing because it is a
And I
science.
and I'll be at work
So
watching it.
yes,
So if y'all want me to go live with it, I'll record. You know, what I'm saying I'll do what I got to do. I'm quite sure y'all gonna have it. But
well the
yes,
movie, well the movie theater, I just went to watch The Expendables 4.
oh, I
As I
heard that
was
bombs.
searching to find the movie, I saw a Canelo Charlo poster. Well, I mean, here's the thing:
They're gonna show it in the movie theater.
if you're a fan
Did
of
a
the
lot of
franchise, you're a fan
CGI.
of the franchise. You're just
It was
going
a
to
lot of
watch because you're
CGI.
loyal to the brand, you're loyal to the franchise.
Well, I'm gonna watch it, but I heard it was a lot of CGI used, and that's technically where all movies are going
That
right now.
too.
Anyway, that's where they're going anyway. But yes, it seems like we got another
Yeah.
somebody watching at
So
the
I mean,
tail end of it. Hello.
Hey,
yes, we have a second viewer. Hello, greetings. Hope you enjoy hope you enjoy the last 2 hours of the show because we have gone 2 hours. But again, we talk
wow.
about just the sheer joy that Mizzle and I have in doing the show, and it shows on our faces. Like I said, we wish we could do it on a set day, but because he works swing, I work days, it's hard. So that's why we get it in where we fit in. Because, like I said, normally when it's football season, it's our peak season on this show, which is why we give you multiple shows a week talking about football and everything else. But um, if Galaxy Theater is showing the fight this weekend, I will be there to watch.
Well, I'll
Because
be watching.
if I so so here's what's going to happen since this is the weekend that Mizzle is off because he has Saturday off. So
Lucky. I'm at work.
Thursday is our deadline to try and do, and we're just going to dedicate that particular show to talking about Canelo and Charlo. And every now and then, we will give a score during the Lions and Packers game if we were on during that particular game. But that particular show, Thursday, is just going to be previewing this fight between Charlo and Canelo and who's going to walk out with a whole bunch of gold belts, and also to see where Terrence Bud Crawford fits in, if he's going to take on Cinnamon or not, um, which possibly
Ooh.
could be a possibility in 2024.
Ooh.
I'm just saying. Even though Bud, even though Bud has to fulfill his obligation and give Spence his rematch, which he said he would, if Spence cashed it in, which he did. So Bud's gonna honor his word, and I'm just
Don't be shocked if you get the trilogy out of this. Don't be shocked if I said this when it was announced a long time ago. I was like,
but
you see, so you already said
Sure.
Bud go ahead and tap that ass again. Bud go tap that ass again. I mean, I won't be shocked, but I said for the perspective of boxing and how boxing operates, you get a trilogy out of Bud and Spence. You do. You get that. Bud took the first round. I wouldn't be shocked if Spence second round and they give us a trilogy. Now, Charlo and Canelo, we ain't getting nothing but that fight right there. That you that's gonna be it right then and there. But that's too much. That I gave a preview for what we're gonna talk about on Thursday.
I cannot wait for Thursday's show.
I can understand your theory of saying that you won't be surprised if Spence gets the second fight. Me personally, I don't see it.
Oh no, I don't see it either. I don't disagree with you because Bud gave you the pedigree. he ain't that dude to fuck with.
No,
Okay, he is a man on
because
a mission.
yeah, because normally, as you know, Mizzle, because we have watched Bud's fights for years.
ESPN,
Once it gets
and they've been doing them
once
wrong.
once it gets to four, once he gets to round 4, it's over.
You're done.
He has figured
You're
you
done.
out, and now he's just gonna embarrass you, or as Flo would say, I'm gonna carry you now.
Yep.
Bud figured Spence out in round 1, and then
Agreed.
just went and then just went to work. Which
I don't
again,
disagree.
you've never seen Earl Spence look lost. You never saw Earl Spence look slow. Bud made Earl Spence look like he was in his 40s.
I'm just
Not
going
in the
off.
prime of his career.
I agree. I'm just going off a business
No,
decision.
and
I know how boxing goes.
Agree.
We didn't see many
True
fights where we saw the fighter
True
who's
words
supposed to
have
win
never
the
been
fight.
spoken. True
You
words
just
have
saw
never been spoken.
And I'll say the Pac before I know we got to end it real quick, but to get on the subject, Pacquiao.
Against Jeff
Pacquiao,
Horn. Yes.
Pacquiao
Against Jeff Horn.
destroyed
Yes.
that dude.
Yes, he destroyed Jeff Horn.
Pacquiao
Yes.
was pretty.
Yes.
When I say pretty in boxing, that means he wasn't touched. The other dude looked like he was in a fight.
If
But
you
they
have
gave Horn the W.
if you
Come
have
on,
mouse
now.
if you have mouses on your faces, if there's red spots on your face,
You got touched.
you got touch, which
The
normally
gloves was
means
hitting your face.
which means you normally lose a fight.
That's where I'm from. Yeah.
My brother was Pacquiao pretty in the form of boxing.
He was
Yeah.
not touched.
He was
Yeah, he could have went to the club that night.
If anybody understands what I'm talking about, the terminology, you're Floyd Mayweather, pretty boy. Floyd never got touched. Pacquiao did not get touched that whole fight.
I'll even go back to Oscar against Sweet Pea. Oscar could not touch Pernell Whitaker, and they screwed Sweet Pea out of that fight. And here's the funny thing: Pernell Whitaker knew he was getting screwed. He said they are about to screw me. He said that on
You heard the corner.
He said that on live pay-per-view. They're going to screw me.
Yep.
Because
Stop.
I gotta say it. I gotta say it.
Damn it, you're gonna do it
though, because there was a supposed flurry, which the crowd was going ooh and ah. You look at the replay. Oscar did not touch him.
See, I knew you was going.
You want to talk about bob and weave? The head movement by Pernell Whitaker made Oscar look stupid. So when the crowd was going ooh and ah, for those of us watching at home on the slow motion replay, we're like, this man did not touch him.
Wasn't hitting shit.
But
so
Pernell knew.
Tune in Thursday. Because see, we're going to talk about Canelo and Charlo, but guess what? It's a boxing. Hell, you might hear Mike Tyson. You might hear that. Wait, we're definitely going to talk about part 2 of Spence and Bud. We definitely got to talk about that. And then there was just another fight. One time. Who was one time fighting?
Keith Thurman is trying to get a program together with Gervonta Tank Davis. And
it's already signed. It's already signed.
It is. So it's official.
It's official. I believe if I read correctly, it's going down.
Oh boy, that's going to be a big
but I
one for me.
I will have official facts by Thursday. So if we're going to talk about it, I'll make sure that it's real what I'm talking about. But I believe that Keith Thurman, because I put it in our boxing chat, I believe Keith Thurman and Gervonta Davis is fighting. And I don't know how to feel about that fight, but I'll have my 2 cents on Thursday.
Hold on.
God,
I think there's another fight that's been announced. Yes, there is. Okay, so another fight to add to that.
This is what happens when we do stuff like this.
Live, ladies and gentlemen.
which will actually be in Las Vegas on November the 16th at T-Mobile Arena. Oh, so it's on the undercard of the Shakur Stevenson fight. Okay. Yeah. So November 16th, Shakur Stevenson will take on Edwin De Los Santos in the lightweight title fight. That's the main event. That's taking place at T-Mobile.
That's a dog walk fight right there for Shakur.
But on the undercard, Emmanuel Navarrete will defend
That
his
dude
junior.
is a beast.
Yes, he's going
That
to
dude
defend.
got hands.
He's going to defend the WBO junior lightweight title against Robson Canseco on the undercard of the Shakur Stevenson fight. And again,
Let me
if
tell you
you,
something about that dude right there. That
if,
dude can
if you
take
have
a
not
punch
seen Emmanuel,
and he can throw a punch. That dude is a boxer. You talk
Okay.
about Mexican pride as a boxer, because we already know when me and Dub knows when we see a card and you see two Mexicans fighting,
Oh, it shouldn't be a.
nothing but leather being thrown.
Oh
Nothing
yeah,
but
no, they throw hand.
throw away the defense. It's meet me in the center of the ring, and who's got the
Let's
better
throw.
chin?
Yep,
And
let's throw them
and
hands.
Navarrete got a chin and he could throw.
Oh,
Straight.
okay.
So
We've been watching it for the past 2 years, right, Dub?
yes,
On
yes,
ESPN?
yes, yes,
Beast.
yeah.
Beast.
So
Okay, I'm gonna have to do my research on them.
if you are a fan of boxing,
Yes, I am.
just meet us on Thursday. That's all I gotta say.
Okay,
Meet us on Thursday.
I will be tuning in on Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be tuning in. Like
That's the only
like
thing
SmackDown.
with our background. The only thing that's missing is a boxing glove because we do talk. Like I say, football is our highest peak. For me, boxing, basketball, baseball, and everything else down the line. But I am a connoisseur of boxing. I love it. I mean, I try to get every big time boxing. Boxing right now is hot. It's getting right back to where it used to be when me and Dub was growing up watching Tyson, Lennox Lewis, Holyfield, George Foreman, Duran, Phoenix Trinidad, Oscar De La Hoya, Julio Cesar Chavez. That's
Ray
what
Charles, Leonard, and Thomas the Hitman Hearns.
Hearns. Exactly. I mean, we had boxing growing up, so boxing is getting
And-
back there. So please tune in Thursday because we
and
gonna
the
give you guys.
And the hard-hitting New Zealand David Tua.
Oh,
Which
it
a
is.
lot of people, no, and this is going to shock a lot of people. But a lot of people consider that Mike Tyson. I'm just speaking about our era. A lot of people consider Mike Tyson to be the hardest hitting heavyweight in our era. But statistically wise, David Tua hits harder than Mike Tyson.
Research it.
The Samoa Joe with a fro.
Well, David Tua had many different hairstyles, but
Yes,
That's
when
spiky.
David Tua hit you, you felt it.
Oh yeah.
You felt it.
Which is
Oh, yeah.
why Tyson and Tua never happened. Think about it.
It would have been.
They
They would have hit each other and both fell to the ground. It would have been a double knockout.
It would have been Rocky. It would have been Rocky 2. They both go down.
Listen,
Pretty much.
But yeah,
would've
but I
been
mean,
like- my anime when like Goku is fighting the next power person and they come together and you see that spark that happens when they hit each other. That would have been Tyson and Tua right then and there.
Yep. Pretty much. Scorpion and Sub-Zero for me.
Exactly.
Tyson
hey,
and Tua.
that too. I mean, Ryu and Akuma. I mean, there's many dialogues that you can put together when it comes to that.
I feel that. Listen, once again, this was an amazing amazing opportunity. This is a blessing. I just want to say thank you for allowing me again to be a part of the show.
Of
It
course.
was awesome. It was awesome talking sports. Got to get the passion out. Got to learn a lot. This is great, man. This is awesome. Um, you guys' show is amazing. You always come with it. And again, thank you so much. Um, it was a pleasure to be a part of the show. 108th episode. You know, that's awesome. Congratulations, because a lot of people, there's a lot of big major shows that don't make it to 100 episodes. So
Yeah, yeah.
you know, you guys did, um, and it's awesome. So yes,
Oh
now I'm gonna
no, no,
stop
we
talking.
no. We appreciate you coming on and giving us the passion. This is what the platform is all about. We wanted to just sit here and talk sports, but we wanted other dynamics. Just hearing us talk about the Raiders and Niners and stuff like that. So to have you come on and talk about your Jets, that was, hey, you are on now on YouTube with the passion of your with your Jets. So no, we appreciate you.
Eh,
And as we seem like we lost brother Double, but I'll ride us out. But thank you, Mr. McDonald, for coming on the Mizzle and Dub Show and talking everything sports wise and chiming in, giving us your picks. And to everybody that viewed or that's going to view this show, we appreciate it. Shout out to my son Zordok for the beat you heard on the introduction. We'll have many more things coming from him. And yeah, stay tuned Thursday because we will be back to give you boxing. And to everybody, it's 12, 5 o'clock, some damn where. Peace out, people.
Peace.